Thank God. I didn't have I didn't have. Did I have breakfast? Yes, I did. Okay, okay. Do my makeup real quick. Already broadcasting. Don't care. Oh my God, move. I just pressed the button, dude. Morning, Moofy. If you're actually watching. That's a test for my guildy. No, I'm glad he came back. I'm glad he's back from out of town. Running short on a guild mate each raid night. You know, you can kind of tell these things. Alright. Sorry. Vitamins. Gummy vitamins. Very important. Very tasty. Anyway, good morning. This is Soul. This is the morning show. I'm just going to hang out with you guys for an hour and some change and take care of some of these morning chores before I get to... I think I'll make a video today. I think I can make a video today. Violet hold. Yeah, I still do this though. Because why not? Oh my God, he's huge. Screenshot. Damn. I better win if he's like that big. He's like, yeah, fuck you guys. Sheesh. Alright, cool, cool. I think my inventory is going to be... Yeah, my inventory is definitely full. Alright, let's get some war supplies. Looks good. What about this one? This one sucks. I hate missions that are like exactly 8 hours long. Those are big pain in the butts. Nah, that sucks. Let's try Boros. Need Boros. I'll take him. And I'll take that. Yeah. And I'll Libram that shit. See, this is the awesome part about being a pally. Yet, those Librams, that stuff's the shit. I need to clean my bags. Don't worry, I'm going to clean my bags shortly. Alright, let's get that. And I'll throw these guys in for good measure. Anything else? I think those are just parts, right? And that's just parts. I don't care about that, or that, or that even. But maybe I'll just throw people in anyway. Ew. Okay, good enough, sure, why not? Alright. Let's clean up some of this terrible shit here. Do some housekeeping, put my neck back on before I forget. I always forget that stuff. Alright, get that. And that. Use some more rep. This is like a sin. How much crap up in my bag. I need to like do these dungeon quests, dude. Morning Spadsy, morning Mogo. Hope you guys are having a good morning. I'm just doing a little bit of housekeeping on my bags as I most definitely should. Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta do my Nomi bullshit. Where Nomi gets, you know, actually gets things done. Yay! Although I don't need that shit. That's a waste of space. What's up, Shadow Fiend? You having a good morning? Hope all of you guys are having a good morning. Welcome to the show. Feel free to chat. And let's see. Is there anything good on the WoW news today? And no, not really. Right, I did see this thing from MMO Champion about the new armor sets that come from that Chromie scenario or whatever that's supposed to be. I haven't hopped on a PTR to look to see if any of that stuff is testable or available yet, but I don't know, it kind of looks shitty. I mean, I know it's not exactly like supposed to be like, oh my god, this is like tier looking awesome shit, but it looks kind of boring. Like the belt looks like a here. Let me put this on screen just in case some of you folks are not able to take a look at it. Let me make sure I don't. Oh yeah, I got like 11 Chrome windows running right now. I don't want bad shit accidentally showing up. You feel me? Damn, Scar. You don't got to get started now. We'll just wait till tonight. Alright, so I was going to show this. Yes, so there you go. I don't know, man. Like, kind of sucks, I gotta say. Let me, that's good enough. Well, there we go. Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like, this is the plate set, and I'm not very wowed by it. Let's see, what about the others? Cloth one. See, the cloth one looks familiar. I think the helmet looks familiar. I'm not. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not very impressed by these particular sets. I mean, I got the one shoulder thing for male. Okay, that's kind of nice. Male often gets like the one shoulder dealy. This is the leather one. Also kind of, it's kind of okay. I mean, it looks fairly clean. Not very, not very pronounced. Not very outlandish. I guess that's kind of a plus. But it's not that big of a thing. I don't think it's very impressive. Oh well. Alright, so I got missions out. I wanted to do a little bit more housekeeping on my shit before I run out and do some chores. I haven't looked at the map yet or anything. Just throw some of this shit back in the bank. Boom, boom. Any food? Okay, of course I got food. Of course I got food to put in. Or, you know, food mats. Wait, river onion? No, I mean, no, that's not it. Fatty bear steak. Okay, this stuff. Okay, those go in. All right, cool. Keep it organized. Monster says after 20 tiers and hundreds of other pieces, not shocking designers are creatively bankrupt. That's true. There's only so much you can make, right? Until you're just like, well, what shoulders do we have now? You know, let's just put Illidan on our shoulders. Fuck it. Or I think it'd be cool if there was like I said, there's like a, you know, the no, okay, maybe not a holiday event, but like just some event where it's like, I'm just thinking of like old cartoons where you have where you're trying to make like one of those important decisions. Morning Ravens, and morning to you, Mosera. You know, you're trying to make one of those big decisions, and then you have like, you know, like the angel person pops up and says, no, dude, you shouldn't do the bad thing, that's like bad. And then like the devil person pops up on the other side, is like, nah, do that shit, you know, fuck it, just, you know, put it in her butt, whatever. But I think it'd be cool to have like, I don't know, goblin, devil, angel things on your shoulders, just to make fun of the whole shoulder thing. I mean, as you can see, like, I don't even bother with displaying shoulders at all. That's not. I've been sporting the anti-shoulder look for a good while now, and thank you, Legion, for letting me do that, because I'm just tired of shoulders. They're not cool to me anymore, man. Especially since this upcoming tier gives us kind of a remix of tier 6. I'm not very wowed by that. I'm not very impressed. So it's okay. I can skip shoulders this time. All right, let's see what's on the menu for today. Any blood? There's some blood. There's some blood. Valshra and Wardens. There's like no Wardens quest in Valshra. That's bullshit. Pink Shaman T6. Is it really? Scar says allowing players to change color of existing tier sets via transmog would be pretty sweet. Allowing players to change the color of existing tier sets. But then we can. We just gotta get it, you know. People are saying, hey, you know, I wish we had dyes for our you know, for our gear. There are dyes. They just drop from bosses, and hopefully you'll get it. Oh wait, oh shit, bugged out. Okay, there's that blood. I'm big on blood, as you guys can, as some of you folks can tell. Man, what a bummer. No freaking Warden's Quest in Val'sharah. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. Any PvP stuff? Nope. Nope. There's marks. I haven't really bothered getting marks in a while. Maybe I'll like actually put that on the menu for a change. It's been so long. And I'll just like mark some of this stuff just because I feel compelled to. But yeah, I haven't been to that thing in Eye of Ashara. I'm gonna drop by there really quick. Everything alright with the channel? Just check my sub box and it's filled with your vids, like 10 of them. Yeah, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry, Harold. So all my streams, they have a all my recent live streams were unlisted by mistake. There's like a checkbox whenever you're doing a there's a checkbox on like the whole streaming thing where it's like, okay, do you want to make this thing public? And I said no every time. So when I looked back and I'm like, well, fuck, I want to make this stuff public. So I bulk made 27 live, previous live streams public. And there was not an option to turn off the notifications, and I really should have just went back and turned off all the it'd be kind of unwieldy. I have to go back, turn off all notifications, then do all the upload, and then turn all that stuff back on. I could have done that. I guess I should have done that. So I'm sorry to like all the folks that I like spammed with hella stuff. I did that before too. Like I changed a whole bunch of videos and put them on playlists, and I didn't realize that would send a tweet to like to all my my handful of followers every time I move something to a different playlist. So people were like bombarded with like I think over 100 posts from me. I'm like, oh shit, because my wife told me later. She's like, dude, you this and this happened, right? I'm like, fuck. Well, there goes like all 5 followers. Shit, that kind of sucks. So, again, sorry about that. But as of now, they should, all the future live streams should show up for folks that are interested in watching them and don't want to go through like looking at an old playlist and stuff like that. So, yeah. Let's see. But yeah, the channel's doing all right. Well, okay, yeah, it's doing all right. I really want to try and do a damn channel update today. I've been putting it off, and I've been wanting to. So we'll see, and hopefully I won't be bitching too much. So speaking of transmog, really wish they made farming WoD non-mythic raids not virtually impossible. Are they? Are they virtually impossible? I thought I overheard something kind of recent about I think like, oh damn, I missed that, about changing what's his name, Gorfine to make him soloable. So I think there are steps being taken to remedy this one of those concerns. I haven't tried soloing mop raids yet. Maybe I'll do it just for fun, which means I'll put off the damn channel video again. Channel update video again. I won't. I'm gonna do that. I have to go to PRA like the elite priest tier 20. I mean, you can always be a mythic raider too. but I mean, like if you're looking for the color, then yeah, I feel you there. I haven't looked at what the elite one looks like. I don't know if it's like just the same color or not. I mean, if it is the same color as like mythic stuff, then oh well. Neither of those things are things I'm gonna be getting anyway, because I'm not that you know, I'm hardly big on PvP at all. Why can I not see frames? Oh, my shit was off. What do I need? I need droplets. I only got 6 so far? Damn, dude. So you're being slow as fuck. Oh, is that it, Mogo? You're just hardly getting any drops from that stuff. You know what? Fuck. Maybe I'll hold off on this and I'll just try doing some of this. Nah. I gotta take care of my morning shit. I got chores and responsibilities. Blah. Whatever. But priest is the same as mythic except black and white instead of gold. Oh, that's kind of nice. I want freaking black armor, man. You know, I just want I want high res, non outlandish looking armor. Like, give me smooth, flat shoulders and, you know, not a freaking shield that has like lightning tentacle blades on it and shit. Like these things could like, hold up, these things could like move and be like, then there's fire coming out and on top of that there's a ribbon draped, you know, hanging off the side, and I'm like, dude, this is this isn't the shield. This is definitely a weapon on its own. I can swing this fucker at people. Look, there's like, it's a blade on every side. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Well, okay, I hold it, but man, I can like don't run with this thing, man. You might hurt somebody. Anyway. Ooh, he won in 6 minutes. Oh, and a 5 cap. Not bad, Moofy, I guess. Oh, that counted as a warden quest. That's right. Okay. So where was I? I'm gonna get back to doing some frickin' chores. Because scale races mean if you sold, you get like 1/10 to drop rate every 10. Like, oh, that's right. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, you don't get a whole lot of stuff from that. I mean, I haven't done a whole lot of solo instancing at all lately. Like, I did it for footage for a recent video, but otherwise, most of the time I'm like, oh man, but then I got to clean up my bags, and that's a pain in the ass, and blah blah blah. That's okay though. I'll get around to it. I see a lot of, I see folks that talk about soloing raids and stuff, and I'm like, oh, I can probably do that, I guess, maybe. Did I tag it? No, damn it. It's better not have a 10-minute respawn on it. I don't think it does anymore, but I remember the very first time I did this quest. This bitch was like taking forever. Forever! Ooh, and it's warm in here already. Ugh. I didn't go to. I went for a nice long walk instead of the gym, and well, the dogs aren't very satisfied. They're like, bitch, that was a whack ass walk. We want more. All right. Let's see what else might be on the WoW news today, or the not WoW news today. How's everyone's morning going so far, or evening, if you guys are joining me from the other side of the pond, so to speak. All right, let's see. Festival, the thing, PTR stuff. Nah, we talked about that stuff yesterday. That's not bad. I don't mind a light news thing. All right, Reddit, don't let me down. What you got? Nah, just more stupid political shit. I don't really feel like talking about political shit. Not my thing. All right, let's hammer through some of this shit then. Okay, so I got that. I think I just need that. Oh, that's right. I just need eggs. Do the eggs. Get out. How is this an elite, like, quest? I know I'm a tank and everything, and that there's a lot of stuff that just don't matter, but still, man. Morning, Mondo. I don't know if you've done the Broken Shore quest for the week or not, but it's easy, quick way to do is just shooting down the bats and fells. So oh, that's right. I heard about that too, but I mean, I don't care. That's I mean, with the 7.2 delivery, yeah, it's slow and it's unfulfilling and blah blah blah. But I don't know, like the way that I've been seeing it, it's not like it's not like, ooh, it's a new week. What kind of shit are we gonna do now? You know, you don't gotta wait around like a dog in a cage. You're waiting to be let out to be like, oh, you know, what's Blizzard gonna spoon feed me now? I think I killed one demon. I'm pretty sure I just killed one. Yeah, there we go. Intolerant Infestation. I think this is the quest. Fossil Hold, right? Yeah. I killed one. I'm not in a rush, dude. Or you don't gotta be in a rush to you know, blaze through it. So that way you can be like, well, cool. Now that I've done this, I literally. That's why I see a lot in forums. I literally have nothing else to do. Blizzard, you suck, and give me something to do. Now the argument that's not invalid either, because it is pretty shitty. But I'm like, but it's like, do you really have to be so laser focused on like what's the new thing, and have that kind of expectation all the time? I don't know about you guys, but I'm busy all the time. I only really care about one tune. I kind of mess around with a couple of alts, and I'm really not serious about them anyway, even if I tried to be. But I'm like, I still have a lot of shit to do, man. I get busy. I'm doing quick on my main, casual doing my mouse. Yeah, it's just like, whatever. Don't gotta rush, guys. Unless you do, then cool. At least you can get it done quick. Yay! But I know that there's a lot of valid arguments against, like, you know, things like I don't know, what is it that I'm trying to say? There's the whole futility of, well, shoot, why should I farm artifact power now when I can just wait until my knowledge level gets to whatever, and then I can, you know, I could just wait instead of do content and stuff. I mean, there's you know, I see that argument going around a lot too, and I'm like, well, I mean, if that's how you want to see it, then it's like, well, why should I play video games when I can be focusing on my career and a trade and developing skills and blah blah blah? And that's not a very healthy way of thinking. You know, everything doesn't have to be like, I gotta think of this as, I have to think about the breakdown of this system and understand it so I can realize the truth about what it really is and what it really means. What does it mean? What does it all mean? I think it's okay to just kind of get lost in the fantasy of playing a damn video game. Yeah, you can just play another damn game in the meantime. I wish I could, because I'm too damn busy. I'm doing this, or I'm making content about WoW. I mean, to be honest, I'd love to like cover more games if I could. It's just tough because it's not like I have the disposable income to invest in additional games to, like, either check out or stream or just hang out. You know, just feature really quick. I can't afford to right now because I just don't have the I don't have the subscribers, I don't have the ad revenue and all that stuff. And if I did have more, then I'd be able to at least be like, hey, publisher person, well, how about you hook me up with a copier? You know, even like indie publishers and stuff. Because I have there are a couple buddies I know that have done that. Why am I doing this? Do I really need to do this one? Or I can do Battleship Power Core. That's different. I don't remember this one. Fuck this guy. Sorry, Neptulon's, you know, champion guy. I'm gonna get a Battleship Power Core. Morning, Austin. You says, do you feel Cephas was required for the challenge? Because everybody I've seen they use it, and of course it's the one I can't do, and I struggle to push times in it, and you are at 917 item level. In retrospect, probably not, because I mean, part of the allure of Cephas is the, obviously you get like the huge amount of haste, so you get a really big DPS increase, but that doesn't, to me, it's not as big of an impact as, say, the speed boost that you get. And if there and if there are other ways you can get like small speed boosts, then that would go, like, I think that would go a long way. Just having the speed boost, so like definitely using Bear Tartar would help. I mean, Austin, what other legendaries do you have available? Because if it wasn't for Cephus, I would probably use something else. So I used the legs, and I had Cephus. Having either the neck or the helmet would also have been useful for some of the burst. The trinket, the tanking trinket, legendary thing, that would have been kind of nice too, from both a defensive and offensive standpoint. I would just, that would take kind of a lot of thinking, and to be honest, Cephas would take thinking too, because Cephas, you kind of want, like, if you time Cephas usage right, as in like you interrupt the right things at the right time and all that stuff, you'll be able to maximize your DPS by both using Cephus and popping your like Seraphim and your trinket and all that stuff, so you can like do some crazy ass damage. I didn't do that though. That's why I probably should have said in the video. I should have said, hey, I didn't optimize Cephus secret at all. It was pretty shit. I could have that, and looking back, there are a bunch of mistakes that I made too. Like I didn't use, I hardly used Seraphim during the last phase. That's, that was probably a bad thing. I could have gotten the fight done. I could have finished the fight maybe a little bit more efficiently, but that's hindsight. My mindset of a wild player, just war focus, having fun crossing the lines of mine as reward itself. Yeah, that's I'll talk about that in a bit. Harold, you have the pants, you have the helm, you have Pridas, you have both DPS and trinket and DPS trinket. Oh, I think you're just talking about the trinket. Yeah, you're gonna have to experiment, and I think I think part of the experimentation would be messing with the Fury of the Burning Sky. I gotta look that up. Loot, legendaries, Ret. Is that it? Oh, I'm like kill Jaden Siri. I'm thinking like, would that even work? Well, okay, I know what you're talking about. In retrospect, the helmet's not going to help. Wait, you know what? Wait, hold on. Is this what I think it is? Is this a flying based world quest? Holy shit. Wow. Color me wowed. It's an actual flying world quest. Alright, well, I guess I can kind of shut up now. At least there's one freaking flying based world quest. Check it out, dudes. There's a use for flying. Oh my god. Why isn't this giving me credit, you fuckface? Wee. Thanks, Blizzard. You actually did something that, well, okay, they already had this in, so I guess I'm wrong. They didn't do nothing for flying. Anyway, I'm gonna revel in this in my joy for Blizzard respecting flight, and let me finish talking about this whole thing on which legendary to use. So using holy and red specialization. Really, Austin, I figure that as you get more of the legendaries, you're eventually going to get Sefu's. Morning Ophi. Man, I forgot who you are now because you changed your thing to Ophi games. Anyway, um, yeah, Austin, I'd recommend just sticking to prot spec for rolling for legendaries. The other thing I would suggest, maybe I'll talk about this. Maybe I'll talk about this in the news or some other video or whatever. In retrospect, now that I have like almost all the legendaries that I want, at least looking back, I've just found that, and maybe you guys know this already, that the Legion Fall cache thing, that has been like the source of legendaries for me. Like I've gotten 3 or 4 legendaries from turning in those kind of emissary quests and opening up the boxes. So I recommend just farming a bunch of those boxes and hoping for the best. Also trying for Cephas, it's Espri's best slot moments. Got 7 boost left as far as ones I don't have. Yeah, all I can say is good luck. Good luck with that. I mean, I think I could have done it without Cephus. The big detriment without Cephus is the run speed, to be honest, because that thing gives me, I think, what, 2% run speed. I forget. How about I look it up, dumbass? It's 2. No, 10%. Sorry, it was 2% haste and 10% run speed. So the run speed is pretty damn significant. Like it ain't small. It ain't something to mess with. And the run speed was very important when it came to when it came to getting my shit done. You know, if I'm trying to pop an orb or get away from stuff, things like fucking Nether Stomp. I fucking hate Nether Stomp. It's pretty shit. But yeah, Legion Fall War Supplies, in my opinion, is the best source of farming for legendaries. Because I don't do, I mean, I do a full raid, so I'm sure that helps with the bad luck protection. You know, raising that bar, so to speak. I've done my share of farming for relinquished. You know, turning in shards for relinquished gear, and that's been shit. That I don't really care about at all. Like the whole targeted legendary idea, to me, like selling it for Blizzard to sell the idea of relinquished tokens like that. I don't think it was an empty promise, but I think it's not as good as just turning in Legion Fall War supplies and, you know, getting opening up that box shit. Like that's just way better and easier. Like the elite strike missions where you get like the 500 Legion Fall War supplies. Oh man, that thing was tits. I was like, oh fuck yeah, this makes it way more manageable. Holy hell. Alright, give me this ore shit. I think I just need the fell slag. Yeah, just need the ore. Over 20 legendaries in all your teams. Oh, you're so good. No, I'm just messing. Yeah, I'm not forgetting legendaries from emissaries and boxes. Fortune's over 900. I've only gotten 1 legendary from emissaries and boxes. I mean, that's luck for you, right? But speaking for myself, Legion Fall boxes have been the thing. Very reliable, very cool. That's why I don't really give a damn about using nether shards to farm for relinquished stuff. I mean, for alts, sure. Yeah, that feels plenty valuable. If I have the extra shards, because I'm gonna be doing no mage tower again anytime soon. Hell no. Like for one, like Like for me to even do this mage tower as prot as I am right now, I had to learn how to do more effective DPS as a protection paladin, and that's not something I'm used to doing at all. I am not typically like the damage dude. So I had to relearn stuff. But to do the mage tower again as an actual DPS and learn how to DPS on my tunes, fuck that, dude. No way, no way. Oh yeah, you're right, Ravens. That the targeted legendaries would be the lowest chance, or you know, give you the least chance at getting legendaries. Um, so again, that just kind of reinforces, yeah, open up boxes. That's the way to go. Much better, more better. Gibby gibby. I gotta get this coin. Shit. Special coins. You gotta wonder, who's Khadgar giving these coins to? Hot date? Escort? Straight cheap hooker? Or a dumb hooker that's gonna fall for cheap coins instead of actual coins? I don't know. What are you up to, Khadgar? You lecher. Anyway. I don't know how many legendaries I have. Like I got, okay, there's the stuff I have on this too, and okay, off the top of my head, I got like, I think 2 legendaries on my Disc Priest. I got 2 on my Hunter. I got like, I think 3 or 4 on the Mage, and I ain't got shit on my Lock because he just got to 110. Yeah, I don't know if it's 20. I don't play that much, or I guess I'm not that lucky. Yeah, I'm trying to think like what would be a good. I think I would try using the tanking trinket for the mage tower. And if you can kind of master the timing on that, I mean, I know it sucks because it's got like a minute and some cooldown on it, but if you can time it so that you can use it to absorb a what's it called, a mind blast thing, you know that nuke that the Inquisitor does on you, I think that would go a long way. It would probably help for an annihilate, but not so much because you'll only really get like 1, maybe 2 uses out of it. Any more than 2 and you're probably in trouble anyway. But that would be my recommendation to at least try out, because I don't think the way I see it, like while the tanking helmet is awesome for progression and everything, in my opinion, I don't think it'd be good. I don't think it's great for the mage tower. Same goes for the neck. It's good passive healing, but it's not going to be there. Like it's not going to be reliably there when you really need it. It doesn't sound like you have the belt. The belt would have been decent too, because at least that's something that automatically aligns itself with your Avenging Wrath, and you'll use that once, maybe twice during the first phase, and once during the last. So, didn't see in the video. Did I run 4 set? No, I should have said that too. Damn. I did not run 4 set. I ran a 2 set. This is the gear. I don't think I've changed my gear much here, except for the legendaries. So I just ran 2-piece using the cloak, and the shoulders. I actually have a better cloak, but I downgraded it because, one, I wanted the set. I wanted 2-piece. Because at least the way that I see it, having that small boost, that small 10% boost, is helpful for things like getting out of goddamn Nether Stomp and that nuke that the Inquisitor does. I already forgot. I'm already starting to forget shit. I'm glad that I already talked about it in the video, because now I can just kind of push that out of my brain and just start forgetting about it. But yeah, I only ran 2-piece. 4-piece, I'm not. I didn't find it to be very reliable when I first tried it, and I went like 400 tries. So I've tried lots of different ideas, lots of crazy ideas, and in the end, it was the setup that that I ended up going with. No joke though, man. Like engineering, being an engineer helped out a ton by having the extra cooldown to interrupt. I don't recall if you can use the the item based goblin glider, because I have the one that's attached to my that's attached to my cloak. I think you can use it while you're in combat. But I don't know if that takes up like a potion slot or something like that. I forget. I still need 1 coin. Son of a bitch. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about that. Awesome. Mind Rend. I'm like Mind Blast. Whatever, dude. It's one of those things. Alright. Man, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to remember to talk about that tomorrow. I was like, dude, there was a world quest that needed me to fly. I'm impressed. Thank you. They should have like a shitload more of these though, man. Like, give me a ship to fly. Okay, now I gotta look at all the damn world quests in the Broken Shore, or on the Broken Isles, just to make sure whether or not there's like something new. Damn it. How burdensome, huh? That I gotta do this kind of work. Ugh. Just kidding. Nope. Nope. You've been challenged. Nope. Dark runes. Nope. Nope. Okay. Pretty sure there's like, maybe it's a rare one. If it's rare, it's probably new. How about this one? Infernal Lord? Nah, that ain't new. Valkar the Thirsty, that ain't new either. Bloodgat ain't new either. Maybe it's just that one. Just that one. Snowfeather. Ormaggrog, no. Warden Tower, nope. Suramar? You know, you'd think the Legion would be like bombarding Suramar too. Why is there? I guess that's the one question. Like, how come Legion ain't doing anything in Suramar? Why aren't they be like, oh, vengeance upon this land, you know, for spiting us? Let's fuck them up and, you know, just start dropping bombs on them. Yeah, nothing. I think it's just that one Broken Shore quest. That's cool though. Yeah, I only run 4 set of my pre-survival set with them. Yeah, other than that, I run 2 set with Prez for my standard set, and of course, pants never come off. Ooh, what a prude! Your pants never come off. Come on, dude. Found some of the hidden chests on the Broken Shore that require flying to get to. Really, there are hidden chests that require flying to get to. I have not. Okay, do they require flying, or do they or like just gliding? Is gliding sufficient? Ah, now I gotta look around for that too, just to make sure. Oh, I hate looking for these chests too, because they're so small and pitiful and sad. They make me very sad. Okay, this one's higher, here somewhere. What the fuck is it? Okay, this one don't require flying. I believe you, Ravens. I just want to find them, just so I can be like, oh yeah, here's some footage of some shit. Yay! I guess. I really think they shouldn't have unlocked flying. I know people were super impatient about unlocking flying early, but I don't think it should have been unlocked within like a week or two. They're on top of some of the tall towers. Ew, I think you're talking about like these things, right? Oh, right near the center. Okay. I think some of these you can glide onto with, you know, some cleverness and all that. Oh, spirits. 1, 2. Come on. 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and that's all I see at the moment. Now I'm talking about like you can't fly, you can't do this. You know, like the the one that you guys the one that you guys saw just by the tomb that you can't do without flying. Well, I mean, hmm. Maybe I'll get on another tune later and like experiment with it. It's like, okay, you probably should fly, but you don't need to because you can do this instead. But it's pretty clear that the intention is that your ass gonna wanna, yeah, your ass gonna wanna have to fly in order to complete this quest in a reasonable amount of time. So I'll still give a +1 to Blizzard for being like, all right, fine, you did something with flight. But I hope it's more than one. I can shut up because they did something, but I really hope there's like more than one quest that they're giving us for it. I still want to see like Kirin Tor quests that are based on flight. It's like, you know, fly through all this shit, otherwise you're gonna get shot down, or something like the really old Netherwing dailies where you're racing someone across hoops, and you need to have like your riding crop so you can go fast enough, otherwise you're fucked. And yeah, those were kind of cool for me back in the day. So you can't do orb quest without flying. So are they like just a? Oh, okay, I'll just go there. Hopefully the quest objectives are still kind of there. Because I think I saw like those little orb things around. There are green fiery spots on the ground that launch you up. God damn it! Damn, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, well there goes my enthusiasm. Thanks for ruining my morning, Austin. Sheesh. Now I feel you, Mogo, but I want something new to do. You know, I want something something new that's based on this shit. So is this the green shit you're talking about? Let's find out. Oh man. Oh shit. Well, now I know what that does. Yeah, I don't want things to. Okay, I like how I don't mind things being easier. How do I like? So do I just like catch this shit or what? Not being dazed is not a new experience. You just use freaking the leather working thing. Oh, there's stuff on the ground too. Aww. Well, you know, I'm still gonna talk about this. At least there's like a half-assed attempt for it. Okay, so I'm thinking like, how are you supposed to do this? Is it because I finished the quest already? There's supposed to be an effect that I get. Tone go for 2 hours. Oh, I'm talking about be the leather worker. And besides, it's not 200 gold for 2 hours. It's 200 gold to finish all the shit you want to do. Because hopefully you'll finish everything that you want to do within 2 hours. Or considerably less than that. And then you can just log off and hold on to the timer. So is there something to this? I'm like not going nowhere. I just kind of fall and, you know, I can glide. Okay. Wee, motherfucker. But then look like there's stuff on the ground too. I guess I was just so excited about doing this quest that I was like, okay, I'm gonna fly around and complete it really quick. Can I like jump and get these? Are they moving? I think they're moving. They're very slowly moving. Ugh. I got the balloon. Damn. Okay, they get half a point now. Yeah, see, like using a follower during your damn world quest will get you what you want to do. Looting enough stuff is gonna get you what you want to do. If you get a box from, you know, your shoulder enchant, that's probably gonna give you like a decent amount of gold. So, yeah, I don't think there's a um, not an excuse, but I don't see a reason why not to use that. I mean, use the things that you have available for you, right? If you you know it, if you if you don't if you don't use the things that are available to you, um, then it's a little bit harder to make your case because I have a counter statement to it. That's that's as far as it goes. So I'm sure ultimately we're just kind of agreeing to disagree on it. Um, but still, like I'm still very very firm on flying should give me something new to do. It shouldn't just make things faster. It's not enough. It's not enough to be fulfilling for me. It's like, yay, cool, things are faster. What do you fucking do? But I wanna do something cool and new, and that quest that I just did, that was like the closest thing to something new. Because one, it's a new quest, okay, cool, and it's something that very much emphasizes, hey, you know, if you can fly, you know, this is how the gameplay experience is altered because you can fly. But I want something new. I want to be able to like, um, you know, apart from an assault objective, I want to see a Legion ship up in the sky with like with like a couple of world bosses or a couple of rare bosses up there that, or just rares that you just kill for credit for like some goodies and shit. You know, some Legion Fall War supplies, something like that, and I think that'd go a long way. I don't think it's that hard to put a ship in the sky because they are, you know, for assault objectives. That's my take on it. I have a lot of takes on it, but all right. Yeah, doing this is a lot faster with my wife. I'm like, dude, what's taking so long? Need to get fun to go to Argus? No, I don't think so. I doubt it. I mean, think about it. I'm not gonna get on a mountain and fly to Argus or nothing. um, I'm pretty sure that's not what you're talking about. But no, I don't think so. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't surprise if Argus was a limited flight or no flight zone anyway. Because where are you gonna go? You're not gonna be able to travel through the whole planet. Um, if there's a meaningful way that they control that, so like let's say you can fly, but you can't leave this area because if you do, Sargeras will eat you, you know, suddenly. You know, if there is a narrative around it, a way to kind of explain their, you know, a way for Blizzard to explain their way out of it, I'd be totally fine with that, even if it sucked, because at least it was something. You know, and as you guys know, a big problem that I have with not being able to fly in Legion is that there was no reason given. You know, nothing simple, nothing simple like, hey, you can't fly because there's ships in the sky and you're gonna get fucked if you try to fly, so don't do it. Or, you know, there's like gas in the sky that prevents you from flying, because if you try to fly while there's this gas in the sky, then you're going to get cancer. I don't know. It's something like that. Narrative. That's all I want. I don't think it would have been that hard to kind of hand wave and explain things away. Because then at least players can focus their conversation on that and be like, well, that's stupid and blah 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 blah. But at least people are talking about that instead of saying, well, you know, Blizzard is just doing this because they feel like it, even though that's what it still is. But I'm just talking about containing the conversation. I understand where you're coming from with non-gameplay with line, but for me, I really don't give a slightest shit about interesting travel mechanics. I don't really do. So, I don't like regret at all. I don't like regret, but I probably shouldn't have focused on the whole mechanics of flight in that video that I posted a couple weeks back about what they could possibly do with flight, because that's not the important thing that I'm talking about. I just thought of, hey, you know, here's some examples, here's some ideas, but it feels like people were so transfixed on that part of the conversation that nothing else mattered, and I think I did myself a disservice by mentioning that. So, whoops. I guess I shouldn't have. That's not a big the mechanical changes and things like that. It'd be nice, but that's not as important. I just want something new to do. That's it. You know, I like you saw how I got excited about. Oh my god, it's something that I need flight in order to complete. This is cool. And you know, it turns out that it's only like a half. It's barely a half truth. I don't really need flight. It just makes it again, just makes it a whole lot easier. It's basically magical flight again. Um, but no, it's not travel mechanics. It's just straight up activities that I can do. Give me a Kirin Tor quest based on flight. Give me a Legion ship in the sky. Give me places to explore that I can't possibly get to without being able to fly. Those are the things that that I'm actively campaigning for. Um, the mechanical changes and all that stuff, whatever. If that's not what people want, then that's not what people want. Um, but like I said, I can make a very long-winded. I can argue all day for flight having meaning uh, in the World of Warcraft, because in Legion doesn't give a shit if you can fly or not. Um, and that's that. That's not sure what happened about an hour ago, but I got 28 alerts that you uploaded new videos. Yeah, they're not uploads. I just made previous streams visible, but you shouldn't see that again. You hopefully shouldn't see that again. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. So sorry about that, Mad Max. Is there one more? Okay, there's one more dude down here. Whee! Alright. Let's take care of this buster really quick. Gimme your love after midnight. Nah, I'm good, dude. I'm good. I'd rather get to the gameplay that I want and enjoy that. I agree. The like the convenience increase, as well as you know, having flight be shared with your alt and stuff. That's, you know, that's huge, and that's awesome, and that's cool. But it's not enough. That's Yeah. It's just not enough. I want more. I want more. Alright, let's kill this fucker really quick. Man, that is still warm right now. Whew. Alright, let's see. Any shards? Ugh, I've not been doing very many assaults lately. I'm like missing out on nether shards and missing out on gambling fun time. That was kind of fun, actually. Doing a little bit of gambling, be like, all right, who's gonna choose the box that I open up this time? Do I think that the Linkers tokens will be able to have tier 20 pieces once Tomb opens? You know, that's a good question, actually. I'm surprised that no one had. Okay, I'm pretty sure someone did ask that, maybe for like the most previous Q&A. Um, I doubt it, because I haven't I haven't rolled for many I haven't rolled for all that many pieces of relinquished stuff aside from trinkets. So I don't know well, it sounds like teardrops from relinquished stuff, but I doubt I'm skeptical that it's going to drop that sort of stuff when Tomb of Sargeras opens. Um, Otherwise, I would have heard about people harvesting like hundreds of thousands of nether shards for the sake of open up a whole ton of shit as soon as the tomb opens. Part of me does think though that even though the base item level of relinquished tokens is 880, I believe, um, part of me is thinking that okay, it seems likely that they're going to increase the Titan Forge drop thing to whatever to whatever it's going to be when Tomb of Sargeras opens, and then you'll be able to, roll a bunch of relinquished tokens and then pray to the gods that you get something decent. That wouldn't surprise me too much, and that would probably be a reason to hold on to relinquished tokens, is just for the sake of Titan forging, which is dumb, in my opinion. But oh well. What's up, Georgie? Georgie. Yeah, sorry about that. Too many notifications from you guys. I'm probably gonna lose subscribers again. Fuck. Which kind of sucks. It is really hard for me to. It is really hard. Here's me ranting for not ranting, but here's me kind of bitching for a little bit. It is really hard for me to get subscribers. So I do feel really bad about spamming all of you guys with this stuff. So I apologize for that. I am very sorry about that. It was an administrative mistake that I made. I was just trying to make a bunch of live videos listed as opposed to unlisted. Do top 10 videos. Oh, that's soul sucking, man. That's boring. That's so boring. I think I saw one of the bigger channels talking about like the top 10 biggest NPCs, I think, and I'm like, he's gonna get a whole shitload of hits from this, because it's tough, because those things really, really don't interest me at all. I find it so boring. Yeah, I can't. I can't. I could do 11. I mean, I have done top 10 best bosses in Nighthall. It's clever. Um, I mean, I have done list videos, but it's not even really a list. It's like, here are things that I'm going to talk about. Like, I think the most popular list video that I did was tips from a guild leader. This is, and it didn't even really come off as a list. It was just me talking, and then I put bullet points, and that was the that was the list. But people liked it, so I see a value in it. But I don't know. It's tough. I'm gonna do a channel update video probably today, and I'm working on other stuff. I'll be talking about that. But I mean, essentially you folks are right. A big problem that I'm having, a big problem that the channel is having, is that the content that's coming out from it, folks can think of what they want about it. I don't agree with the opinion, or it sucks, or whatever. But I think the thing that I'm struggling with at the moment is that it's not clickable. I'm just not getting the hits. If I get the dislikes and the accusations of being shitty content or whatever, okay, that's one thing. But I'm just not even getting like people to look at stuff. So yeah, that's something that I'm gonna have to take a look at. Maybe I'll do 500 box opening or something like that. I don't know. Krender's top 10. Yeah, and that fascinates me. Top 10 videos, because it's not something I'm passionate about. That's what makes it so hard. Because I guess it's a mistake. I guess it's not a smart thing for me to do, but I just want to do things that I like doing. I just wanted, I wanted, yeah, it's tough. It's tough, but then, after doing this over for, not over a year, doing this for about a year or so, and, with how I've been doing and the growth and all that stuff, like, I guess there should be a degree of selling out. Um, and maybe that's okay. Wild Trenders and Heroes top 10s are not tied to current content. Is that a good thing? Well, it sounds like it's a good thing. Trenders top 10 are pretty dank, but that's because this is basically a parody on how pointless these unoriginal and overdone top 10s are. And they are. But people click on them. It's not selling out if it's ironic. You're gonna have to help me out with that one. Because like I said, like these things aren't like things that I'm passionate about. So I need I need some inspiration on that one. There are a couple of things. There are a couple of like list videos that I have thought of doing, but I don't even have the. Oh, here's the thing. I don't even have the stomach to rate them as like this is the top thing. This is the most important thing because I know it's my opinion, and I don't know, for some reason it just gives me a weird feeling of, well, I don't want to say this is like the most important thing because people are going to, of course, disagree with me, and that's not, and that doesn't feel right. I don't know, maybe I'm just broken in the head or something like that, but it's, yeah, I'll figure out a way to make it work because in the end, I want to make the I want to make the channel work, and I still want to be able to do. I still want to be able to do the content that I want and preach about the things that I want and share the ideas that I have. But I need the clicks, and unfortunately, all these ideas and thoughts that I have that I think are cool don't get the clicks. And well, anyway, I should probably stop talking about that stuff. Just go the Warcraft Bible route. See, I don't know. See. I don't even know. I don't even quite know how Warcraft Bible did it either, because I only watched a couple of his videos at the time too, and like I don't think he did a lot of top 10 stuff, did he? Or like list videos? I don't remember. I don't remember. Do silly faces and put it on the YouTube video portraits. It's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to do the video portrait things because all I have to do is like take my face and whatever, throw it on the video editor, and then just kind of go frame by frame until I make the shittiest face. Then you'll see me like look high most of the time and be like, and all that. Twitch. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch right now, to be honest. If you're very curious, Alex, I am on Twitch right now, and how many people are watching me from Twitch? One person. Hi, lonely Twitch person. Don't worry, you're not totally alone. If you decide to sell out, don't half-ass it. You gotta go to the full Monty, otherwise the normies won't accept you. You're probably right, but I don't want to lose out on who I am and what I try to represent. I don't want to be one of those dudes that like yell at the screen and all that, and I'm not British, or I'm not European sounding, because a lot of I see a lot of more successful channels happen to be that. I'm just messing. It's not like I can do anything about that anyway. Just don't become the PTR guy, and after 2 months, just don't become the PTR guy, and after 2 months, do the same exact thing on live servers. Yeah, fuck PTR, skip all the spoiler content. Let's see. There was something that I did pick up on. No, it wasn't the top 10 stuff. It's not weird. This is hard to get new subs since you're a while dedicated to the channel. Just like 1 years old, and there were other channels that have been done for years. See, it's funny because I see new channels that have passed me up too. So it's kind of a bummer, Harold. He did all the cliche stuff. Oh, you're talking about Warcraft bubble. You know, cliched stuff, top tens, clickbaits, and yeah, that's one thing I can't do. I can't do that. It's like the fucking law. I can't make shitty clickbait titles. You know, thumbnails. I think I did that once, and I did it once, and people called me out on it. It was one where I was talking about data mined information on the WoW token, on the WoW token becoming a you know, the token for balance exchange. And people seemed pretty pissed when the thumbnail that I had, like, it was a pretty obvious looking Photoshop. It was where I had like the Blizzard store showing up, and then in place of the prices I just wrote free on it, and then people seemed pretty upset about that. But yeah, he stole the scripts for making it easier to pump them out. The stuff got pumped on click, sadly, and it worked. Are they British? Nah, I meant European, not British, or whatever. A lot of big YouTubers are claiming that silly face thumbnails are increasing their views by a third or something. I guess my problem is that I need to be attractive too. That's my take on it. I think there's just a problem with whether or not you're attractive to your audience, you know, or at all, I should say. Ooh, a rare. And I'm shy. Maybe I got self-esteem issues, man. That's why I'm streaming, right? Sheesh. Is Linus attractive? I don't know who Linus is. Alright. I'm like killing it on Broken Short today. I didn't get anything from them boxes, right? Yeah, I didn't get nothing from them boxes. Son of a bitch. I hardly even got any of the shards. Give me an assault. Give me an assault so I can get like a whole shitload of fucking nether shards so I can do some keys. I'll take a 5/5, whatever. Besides, I'm married. I don't care anymore. I know my wife's watching the stream right now. And just so she knows too, you know, I did my walk and all that stuff. I didn't even clean myself up. I just sat down and started broadcasting. My best trait is my voice. That's cool, man. I appreciate that. At least you can't take that away from me. I mean, what if I sounded like this all the time? I don't think people will appreciate that. You gotta do a Swifty and green screen your head over your tune's body for thumbnails. Ew. How many points am I my weapon? 50. Yeah. 50. So that's 2 points away from Concordance 1, I think. Am I doing this full time? Do I have a normal job? I'm between jobs right now. In the meantime though, I've been doing this whole thing. I have been doing this full time. Mostly because my experience is within the gaming industry, and when I lost my job, I decided, you know what, I'm going to try to do this to learn to learn something. So it does seem weird and not very productive if I, to say on my resume, yeah, this is what I've been doing for the past year. But I do have a channel with a whole shitload of videos to say, hey, this is my portfolio, this is my growth, this is what I've been learning, this is software that I've been using, these are the techniques that I've learned, etc., etc., etc. So and I've been doing some personal stuff, and I've been taking care of some personal stuff, and I've been collecting unemployment checks while I've been kind of half-assed and looking for work too. So that's what I've been doing. Kick my ass in a fight. Aww, that's cool. And then what? After you kick my ass, then what? Then I'm gonna go back to playing video games and stuff. Recently re-rolled, so I have to catch up with the AP grind. I'm currently on 49 traits. See, catching up ain't that hard, man. Oh, I didn't even finish this. God damn it. I'm like flying around, do a random rare, didn't finish the stupid thing that I was doing. That's what I get for being distracted. Yeah, I'm not a fighter, man. I'm a lover. Just don't mess with my dog. Then I'll fight like my life depends on it. And I might lose, but I'm still gonna be passionate about it. Playing on my team, I have a concordance already, so I'm still quite behind. Yeah, but I mean, your team is you know, you got a mythic based team and all that stuff. You'll be fine, dude. You'll be fine. I mean, as long as your leadership isn't like a whole bunch of jackasses, and they at least respect the fact that you're like trying and that you're working with what you've got and all that, I don't think people can say nothing. And if they do, then they're punk asses. That's fucked up. As long as your expectations are met with are reasonable, or I'm sorry, as long as their expectations are reasonable, and that they at least have the they can see the optics and be like, okay, well, cool, you know, you're trying, you're doing your best and whatever. I wouldn't fret too much, unless you're like a big meter whore, you know, got to be on top of the shit. Then, well, get fucked. Alright, Ozin says that I'm working on Gul'dan. It's only requiring for Tomb. Yeah, as long as you get Concordance 1, you know, you get started, alright, cool. I mean, past that, it's such a... It feels like it's such a diminishing return once you do get Concordance, because that's like the last big boost. I mean, right now, it's weird because, I mean, depending on your class and spec, I'm pretty sure a lot of folks are in the same boat. It's like, okay, you get... When you're in like the high 40s, right, you get like a certain number of you get level 4 in the certain traits that are like the best things, and then you probably already completed like that ring thing to get that last golden trait. But those last couple points leading up to 52, it's like, I don't know, it's like this weird curve. It's like, okay, cool, you got the new artifact stuff unlocked, so it's like, okay, cool, you're gaining, and then you get to like the shitty points that you have to do right before you get concordance, so like the growth goes like down, and the only growth that you get really comes from just having points, so you get more stamina out of it, and that's pretty much it. So it's a weird curve, but I mean, that's what happened before with right before you got that final trait in the 7.0 version of the artifact weapon anyway. But I just find that weird. It's a strange, like, diminishing return, and then you get something really awesome, and then it becomes, for the most part, a diminishing return again, because it takes fucking forever to farm the shit. Like, I only got one guy on my team right now who has concordance. At least I'm pretty confident that it's only one guy right now. I'm probably going to be the second one to do it, because I don't push for that. Like, I'm probably going to say something along the lines of, hey, you know, you probably want to have 52 before before we go into the tomb, but we still got over a month, man. As long as you're like playing just a little bit of this video game, you know, each day or every couple days, or, you know, doing a couple small things, or just showing up for raid to do our runs and stuff, you're probably going to be fine. You're probably going to be in a good place once Tune comes out, and you'll have the gear and probably Titan Forge shit, so you're probably already going to have item level equivalent to whatever the hell content you're doing. Yeah, see you around, Ravens. Let's see. Harold says, yeah, I got to put a point into reducing the medical down, but you always line up the cooldown spread as 4 minutes, so there's 2 minutes, so the trait literally does nothing. That kind of sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna mind it. I mean, a couple extra strength, as long as I'm tanking something, I'm engaged. Cool. I ain't gonna trip. Alright, so I'll head back. I don't think I have enough for another thing, do I? Nope, I don't. And shitty amount of nether shards. If there was like, man, I wish there was like a ratio to trade in damn order resources for nether shards or something. Anything. or just to dump it. I want to be able to blow 100,000 Legion Fall, not Legion Fall. I want to be able to blow 100,000 order resources right now, and I'll do it just to get rid of it because I ain't using it for nothing else except for like them roll tokens. That's about it. I left those points out. I left those points at 40% health. The last is I rarely go below in casual contact. Yeah, like I only have that 1 point. This is the last. This is the last bastion. The 1% health. Ooh, whatever. Yeah, currently with AP, as long as you don't miss an emissary, do a daily heroic. Ugh, no way, man. I can't do that. Unless there's a. Oh, okay. Oh shit. I guess there is. I guess I will do the daily heroic. I'll only do it if I get a if I get a satchel. Only if it's color arms. Anything less than that, though, man, I can't. I can't be bothered. Yeah, just doing minimum content for most folks is totally fine. It's when you're bleeding edge and not just bleeding edge. It's when you're like top 50, top 100. Well, more top 50. But when you're at that level, it's like, oh man, the game totally changes for you folks. The grind is real. They need a healer. Fuck me. I can heal my damn self. I don't need a fucking healer. And there isn't even a call to arms for healing. What the hell, dude? Come on. Yeah, there's no call to arms for healing. So why would I? Well, whatever. Oh wait, let me at least make myself lead. Lead capable. Sheesh. I didn't do one mythic the entire expansion. Still pretty okay with gear and AP. Are you talking about mythic dungeon or mythic raid? I don't know. Alright. So while that's going, any other good shit that I should be grabbing? Nope. Bacon? Nope. No PvP boots still. Oh yeah, there was this thing. Either. That's cool. That's not bad. Yeah, because I have done. I mean, rolling with the guild. They like doing mythic plus dungeons. I want them doing it too, because it's good gear. Oh god, I'll just fly, or I'll just take a damn flight point. Flying's too slow. Haha, haha. Flying can be too slow compared to the taxis. These things are workhorses, man. These motherfuckers don't stop. All right. Get bacon. Bacon's 150 gold. I'm baffled by that. Bacon being 150 gold per sauce. Okay, I put all my bacon in the bank, but I'm baffled by that. That it's so freaking valuable. I mean, I burn through it because I make feasts for the raid and all that stuff. I'm the cook for the raid. I supply all the food, and I'm still like, damn, that's like 450 worth of gold just to go into one feast. That's crazy, man. Let's see. I'm sure. Yeah, my thing works. Feast. Yeah, like that's decent profit on my server. So, not bad. Not something I'm gonna pump a lot into because I can only make like so many feasts, and I rely on the guild to supply feasts for me as well. So I'm not gonna. Well, let's see how many are in the bank. Let me pull that back up. Something bacon. 227. Yeah, that's enough for like almost 2 stacks. So not bad, but glyphs are where my money comes from. I'm not gonna trip on using guild resources like that. Which reminds me, how much blood do I have? I have 154 blood. So I'm probably gonna, oh actually I have a lot across all my tunes here. I have total about 300 blood. That's a lot of Dreamleaf, man. Finally! Oh, fuck, man. I don't, oh, you're kidding me, dude. Don't you just hate that shit? Don't you just hate that shit? Flippin' silk. So how much you get? Because I have a lot of silk. Doing freaking these broken shore quests and all that stuff, that gets you a lot of cloth, I've noticed. Okay, I only have like 6 here, but 41 in the bank somehow. But yeah, doing broken shore stuff, that's gotten me a lot of silk in a pretty short amount of time. I was quite surprised. Yoo-hoo! Yeah. Hey, come on, dude. Let's hang out. Can't believe that damn DPS left queue, man. That's infuriating, man. It's like, don't you want to play video games? That's the problem when people don't wanna heal. Oh, so you're shuffling silk. Okay, so to put something vendor. Flipping 900 gear, damn. I mean, I guess that is pretty, you know, 900 gear is pretty solid for like catch up and all that stuff, but, well, I know that time is money. You know, for a lot of folks, it's like, fuck it, dude, I don't got that kind of time, and that's what, hell, that's the whole basis on my gold making videos. It's like, I don't got time for this shit, dude. I got other stuff to do. I ain't gonna sit down and not sit down, but I'm not gonna be out like farming all day. I got other stuff that I want to do, and I want to try to monetize as best as I can. You know, doing minimal farming and trying to work smart. SMRT, but oh, that knockback. Great for PvP, annoying for PvE Warden Tower shit. Excuse me. Alright. Still waiting for this queue, man. Do I need to roll the healer? Because that'd be kind of dumb. I'm trying to get my dang Call to Arms thing. And I'll be pretty upset. Alright, don't fail me, man. Yay. Upper. Woohoo. Let's hope these guys don't screw me up. Yeah, I don't think I've done upper on heroic, at least. That's right, mage. I want that. I want that, I want them marks of honor. Haggis says, wife saw me just buying stuff off the auction house, level engineering. She said, you spend all the time making gold and stuff to sell, and then you're too lazy to farm some ore. Yeah, time is money, dude. Time is money. I spend the majority of my time fishing these days. 3 points from mastering the fishing pole. Hey, you know, that's a good idea. I should do that sometime. Just like hang out and fish. A lot of people want to sell their lucky drop quickly, so they post it underpriced, but the price is still high enough for snipers, so I risk my saving. Yeah, there's I mean, there's a huge value in like in proper risk assessment and banking on it. But there's risk. I'm not happy with risk. Risk is scary. I said I do so when I don't want to do things slowly. Yeah. Hey, it's our goal. We can do what we want. I mean, I transmog way too much. I think I've spent like 7-8 grand in the past couple days just like redoing the gear and redoing like, because man, redoing your artifact weapon, that shit's expensive, dude. It is not cheap to do this. Okay, I'm not even really assessing whether or not the DPS here in this group are like also overperforming or not. I feel kind of bad. I don't know if I'm going too slow or not. Preach, man. You are right. You can't transmog too much. That shit is life. Oh, did I pull him? Oh, I think someone else pulled him. Oh well. You know, it's okay if transmog is one of my vices in WoW, okay? We can afford it. Hey, Inferno, if you want to tank that thing, be my guest. If you don't die, you're not going too slow. If everyone else dies, yeah, that's kind of the idea. I better not die. I mean, with my gear, if I die, it's entirely my fault. Entirely my fault. Unless I'm like totally by myself and, you know, I clearly shouldn't be DPSing like this thing by myself or something, then, you know, then we have a problem.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Come on. There we go. Whee! Oh, what are those pets? Do those pets not show up on Heroic? Wow, that's easy. Man, how unscary this place is. Not like it was scary, but it's like no trash. It's kind of underwhelming. Don't the corollary is true though. Money is time, so sometimes that is worth it by the time. While it only takes a couple weeks dailies. Yeah, true. I think I did pay for medallions to. Did I? I think I paid for medallions to get, you know, Warlord Pathfinder thing. You know, I think I did pay for stuff to get that a little faster. Come on, walk in, punk ass. All right, screw it. In 3 days? 3 days sounds fast. I got it fast, but I didn't get it in 3 days. I think it took me about a week, something like that. Yeah, if you made so much gold selling those medallions, you probably made some off of me, because I know I bought quite a few. I mean, at the same time, though, it's like I'm paying for it with garrison gold, garrison and glyph gold. So I'm like, whatever, not a big deal. Whee! Now for the best cutscene ever. Oh, that hurt. All right, don't run in with a speed boost. You might get hurt or die. Oh, you're doing nether chest and portals and stuff. Yeah, that I couldn't stomach. I was like, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I didn't really have the bandwidth to also like fly around. You know, not fly around, but go around and look for portals and stuff like that. And I mean, I could have like used something like World Cross Group Finder and or you know, just a pre-made group tool or whatever, for the sake of uh like going cross realm and getting more chests or getting more disruptor, getting more of those portals to unlock. Yeah, that wasn't like a huge thing. I didn't see it as too big of a thing. I'm like, dude, okay, I'm gonna delay this by a couple days. This is not the end of the world. And at least the way that I see it, I still think that flight came out a bit too soon. It could have been slower. Slow falling him. That's fucked up. Oh, you had a current. Damn, Moga, you guys had a current tour daily? Um I don't recall there being a current tour daily for Legion Fall on US realms. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure I was on like every day trying to farm that stuff. Is everyone here? Well, who cares? Alright. I move so slow. Oh, okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay! I'm so freaking proud. Oh, I can just jump out of this. Oh. Why y'all have to pull this much shit? Not like it matters, but come on, man. Alright. Oh, where's that hunter? Lazy ass? So I gotta kick a lazy hunter. I'm the type that'll ruthlessly kick people. Alright, he's moving. So I guess I forgive him. Oh wow, there's even... Oh shit! Wait, did I get like pushed back on? Wow, can you like not even fall off of this too? Eh well. Get hit, fucker. Haha, alright. Dang it. Do I have a guild bank tab full of lockboxes? No, I don't. Because the stuff in lockboxes isn't really worth all that much anyway, at least the way that I've seen it. I didn't really see a lot of like cool shit in there. I mean, like 40, 50 gold or whatever, that's not a big deal for me. I mean, I could just say, hey guild, drop all the lockboxes in here, and then, well, I can't open them. I'll have someone, I'll have some sucker open them up, or unlock them, and then I'll do a whole video of opening shitty boxes. I don't know, like that's not something that I'm very interested in doing either. Clue Organ says, in my biggest disappointment from these extra Exalted rep caches, Stormharm drop one. Stormharm one drop was Storm Drake, yeah, but when I mounted it, it was 5 times smaller than my normal one. Actually, I think that's kind of cool, man. I think that's kind of cool. It's like, oh, it's a little baby one. I mean, I'm sure that if people are like bitching about it, they'll like hotfix it and stuff. But that sounds kind of funny. And it's not like you tried that hard for it. It's not like you were farming specifically for it, dude. Oh, I hope you weren't. No, like box opening videos are just a thing that seems to get a lot of hits because I guess people think that there's a value in. This is me kind of bashing on YouTubers, so I apologize for people who are fans of these sorts of videos. You know, people that are like opening up boxes and faking reactions to them. I don't see a lot of enjoyment. For me, there's not a lot of enjoyment of faking an attitude of, oh my god, I got blah 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 from this. I did like that said though. I did like the whole thing on you know, when I was opening up those boxes and gambling for them. I thought that was kind of neat, and because I could at least talk with you folks and like interact a little bit and be like, all right guys, choose the next box for me. Let's see what we get. So that way I can blame you guys if I get a shitty box. That's the whole point. But opening up boxes and things like that, that's not very interesting for me. I mean, maybe I'll do it just to try it because I haven't done it. And hey, don't knock until you try it. That's an old saying that I had. Yay, we're done. I better get something good in my box. Box. What did I get? A rune. Oh, that's right. I get runes from this shit. Ooh, whoop-de-doo.
My path leads elsewhere. Besides, Azeroth has found her guardian in
Yeah, I guess that kind of is. That's kind of what it's like, Haggis. Like for me, the closest thing to like a kind of vacation is when I do like the tanking. Oops. It's when I do certain types of tanking videos that just don't require a whole lot of editing and stuff, or even a lot of work. It's just a little bit of commentary and a couple of things here and there. To me, those are like some of my lower effort videos. The effort is mostly with just completing the dungeon itself. So yeah, I guess I ain't gonna try no fucking math. Oh, what did that guy do? He came over and then he's like, you know what? I changed my mind. Screw you. I'm out of here. All right, let's get back. Let's get back to town. Get rid of some of this shit. Someone's buying log bosses for 500 gold each. Holy shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna buy no bosses for 500 gold each. I'll sell them. You know, yeah, I'll be the person that you buy them from. That's about it, dude. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. Unless there's something that we don't know and there's like hella good shit that's coming out of that. There's a lot of weird stuff. Let me get rid of some of this shit. I know some of that's like total junk. Alright. Blah blah blah, artifact power. Nope. Nope and nope. Tisk 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 tisk. See here, I don't get a lot of progs for prolonged power. That's the only. I'm not the guild alchemist. Like the one of my guys is more of the alchemist, and he has most of the level 3 stuff, and then anyone else who has level 3 stuff, they'll be you know, I let them make certain things. Let's see, Laystone lockbox, right? I think that's what it is. Nope. What is it? Damn it. Nope, it's not called. Okay, maybe they're just not selling. What is it called again? Is it Murgle? Oh, you know, I think it's one of his channels. I admit I'm a little bit jealous because he can just talk about anything, and or yeah. I think he's one of the folks that can make a video about like anything, just talking about nothing, and he'll get a lot of folks paying attention. I'd love to you know, just get that sort of audience. But someday. What was it? Yeah, Laystone lockbox. And there ain't none. Nothing here. So either someone's buying them all, or people on Bleeding Hollow just know better. And they're like, fuck that, we're not gonna market this shit, we're just gonna open them up and whatever. Let's see. Using old wars to get and propagate too much more, you get so much more with prolonged power. Yeah, I mean it's decent gold too, so that's not bad at all. So anyway, I am at 1 hour and 46. Wow, I've been going for a while. I'm at 1 hour 46, so I think we're going to wrap things up now that I'm back in town and I'm ready to wrap things up for tonight, depending on where you're coming from. So I hope that everyone has had a good morning or a good evening. Meanwhile, my sister's dog is like panting for something. I don't know. I think he wants a second walk, which is weird because he's so old. So anyway, thank you all for coming and joining me for today. I do plan on doing a channel update video, and hopefully, but for those of you who are watching now, you probably won't expect anything new to come out of what I'm gonna say, except for whatever announcements that I have, because most of my bitching already had taken place. So anyway, you guys have a good one. I'm not gonna have any news. I'm not gonna have a morning show tomorrow, but I am gonna be doing the news. So that's it for me, and otherwise maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow or next week. So you guys have a good one and stay breezy.